Om. 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 सच्चिदानंदरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। स्वसुखनिभृतचेतास्तद्विधस्तान्यभावोऽपि अजितरुचिरलीला कृष्णसारस्तदीयम् व्यतनुतकृपया यस्तत्त्वदीपं पुराणम् तमखिलवृनग्नं व्याससूनं नतोऽस्मि। Read the verse 30. Jnanam paramaguhyam me.
ज्ञानं परमगुह्यं मे यद्विज्ञानसमन्वितं सरहस्यं तदङ्गं च गृहाणगदितं मया.
So now you know the request of Brahmaji to Vishnu. He wants to create the Jagat. He did the tapas. And Bhagavan Vishnu has offered the boon to him, whatever that you want, you ask, after showing the Vaikuntha. Of course, knowing well Bhagavan Vishnu's true nature, Paramarthika Swarupa of Bhagavan Vishnu, Brahmaji says, you as Antaryami abide in all. I hope you know what is Antaryami. Antaha san yamayati, abiding in all the beings, remaining in all the beings, one who enables them to function at the different levels or layers of their personality. Physical level, pranic level, mental level, causal level. If this power of Bhagavad Swarupa as Antaryami were not there, no living being can ever function in this entire cosmos. And you know, because of Sarvajnatva, omniscience, you know what I am going to ask you, but etiquette demands that I have to tell you that I don't shirk my duty of creating the Jagat, but one request. Because of such wielding such a great power of creating the varieties of Jagat, let me not have a abhimana, ahankara, that see how I am creating, etc. Ahankara means you again get bound. So therefore, I would like to know who exactly you are. Actually, this is a very interesting question. An avatar of course, of the Bhagavatam. An avatar in the true sense, okay, not pseudo avatar, was asked by a devotee, having seen many things, after seeing that avataric karya, and yet the world happens to be as it is and all that, etc. Who are you exactly? That avatar looked in the eyes of the devotee, eye to eye. Do you want to know who am I? Then become me. You understood? Become me. Unless you discover yourself who you are, you cannot know Bhagavan, you cannot know Avatar. Somebody says, I am Avatar. What is the guarantee? Is not bluffing. So, the best thing to know Bhagavan is know yourself. In fact, many decades back, when Satya Sai Baba was very young, a youngster asked, are you Bhagavan? He said, look, my dear, you are Bhagavan. You know yourself to be Bhagavan, then you will know I am Bhagavan. That's the answer. Well, now coming to the context, see that knowledge of tattva, that is true nature of yourself. Of course, I know you are in front of me as a Shankar Chakra Gada, Hari Vishnu, the master of the Vaikuntha, etc., and you are showing me just now. Fine. But who exactly are you? I would like to know. So therefore, responding to the request by Brahmaji, Bhagavan Vishnu responds positively. Certainly, I'm going to teach you that. What does that mean? Paramam Guyam. This knowledge is the greatest secret. And even though it is the greatest secret, that knowledge of my true nature, I am going to teach you now how Vijnana Samanvitam, coupled with Vijnana, not giving a lecture, simply with its Anubhava, Aparoksha Anubhava, your direct discovery of what it is, along with Sarahasyam, with Bhakti as the utmost or the best sadhana, along with also Tadangam, with all other means. So therefore it says, which I am going to teach you now, Grihana. Listen in the sense, now be attentive. The lesson starts now. Let us see now how, one by one, the questions, see, look here, context is what? Shuka narrating Parikshita. Parikshita asked few questions. While answering those questions, Shuka is narrating what Bhagavan Vishnu has taught to Brahmaji in response to his question. So therefore, though this answer to the request to Brahmaji, the topics contained there correspond to the questions asked by Parikshit to Shuka, because the same thing was told by Vishnu to Brahma. So therefore he says, look, I'm going to tell you now this. Read the 131, that's the first verse. Yavanam. Yavanam.
यावानहं यथा भावः यद्रूपगुणकर्मकः तथैव तत्त्वविज्ञानम् अस्तु ते मदनुग्रहात्
Again.
यावानहं यथा भावः यद्रूपगुणकर्मकः तथैव तत्त्वविज्ञानम् अस्तु ते मदनुग्रहात्
We'll see the prose order Anvaya first. Aham Yavan. Yatha Bhava. Yat Rupa Guna Karmaka. Tatha Eva Madanugraha. Te Tattva Vijnanam Astu. Te Tattva Vijnanam Astu. Now let us see. Aham Yavan. This is one topic. Aham means me, I. Yavan. How great, how large I am in terms of my true nature, Swarupataha. In terms of my true nature, Swarupataha, how great, how large, how expansive I am. One topic. Then, Yatha Bhavaha. See, this Bhava word has got many meanings, okay? Yatha Bhavaha. What is the type of my existence? What is the type of my existence? Means what type of sattavan, what type of existence have I got? Yad rupa guna karmaka. So, what is the nature of my rupa forms, features, gunas, features, and karmas, the actions. Now let us see this in detail. Yavan aham swarupataha. In reality, what? Dukma. This first, this aham, first person singular. Aham, I. When used by Vishnu, entities like Vishnu or avatars like Bhagavan Krishna, we have to verify from what standpoint it has been used. Even in our case as Jiva, I is used from the standpoint of the body as I. At times the Indriyas as I see. Mind as I, intellect as I, even I don't know, ignorance as I. Likewise, when avatars or Vishnu or Shiva or say Brahmaji or Ganesha, Skanda, they use this, we'll have to verify first, ascertain first, In what sense they were use the word first person singular, I am. I am. See, now first let us take in the case of Krishna. It can be simple I referring to the body of Krishna as Vasudeva Sutta, Devaki Putra, Yashoda Nandana, Nanda Nandana, means the body is taken as I. In Vyavahara, in empirical, the dealings. Or Krishna at times uses the word I as avatar, me, the Parameshwar Tattva, who has manifest now as this Krishna avatar. Or it can be Ishvara Tattva. See, 4 levels. Ishvara Tattva, Parameshwara Tattva means Brahman. Now, from standpoint of creation, Srishti, which has manifest as Ishvara, wielding the Maya Shakti, the principle of Ishvara, and need not necessarily be a particular manifestation of name and form. Or it can be from a Paramarthika standpoint, from the ultimate standpoint, as Brahman, as Brahma. So Krishna has used this aham in this sense, even in Bhagavad Gita. For communication, you have to use the word I, but where it is centered, when that person says, has to be verified from the context, depending on who he is. Krishna is not an ordinary person, not an ordinary means it's not a common individual as such. So, look here. In the Krishna's case, the physical body I, for Vyavahara, avatar as I, Parameshwar Tattva as I, Paramartha Tattva Brahma as I. There are a different degree of levels of existence. Satta. Not satta means what? Rule or administration, etc. Existence. There are 3 levels of satta's existence. See, you should be very clear about this if you are inquiring on the basis of Vedanta. Otherwise, just dabbling with these words, aham means I means with the hands, legs, etc., etc. That is what some people do that. So, 3 types of existence, 3 sattas are there. One is pratibhasika satta. Vyavaharika, second is Vyavaharika satta. Third is Paramarthika satta. What is Pratibhasika satta? What we can call in English as subjective reality. Something experienced exclusively by the individual mentally or inside, with not others. For example, your dream is certainly real to you in the dream state when you are undergoing it, is it not? It has got an existence. What existence? Pratibhasika, just for an appearance. Subjective reality, not experienced by others. Then Vyavaharika, in the waking state, the public world, made up of Panchamahabhutas, etc., etc., all these things, right? That all we are experiencing it in terms of dealings, transactions, doings, means, etc. That is vyavahara activities. Vyavasatta. Now comes Paramarthika Sattva. That existence which was before Srishti, which is during the Srishti, which remains to continue even after the Laya of the Srishti, Pralaya of the Srishti, destruction of the Srishti, which was ever in the past, which is now, right now, which will continue to exist forever, whether the Srishti, Jagat, comes and goes. In the sky, clouds come and go. Sky is always there. Is not like that. That principle, that entity, which always is there, in which Srishti means all who are in the Srishti Jagat, individuals, etc., come, go, but that is always there. It never ceases to exist, ever exist. Trikala abadhita, never gets negated. That is what is called as pratibhasika sattva. These things need to be understood very clearly. Then only you can know what is meant by Dvaita, Advaita, all these things. Mithya. Otherwise, they just sarcastically look at the words such as Mithya, etc., and blame also some people. So therefore here, what is that yavan? From the Paramarthika Satta, that existence which ever is, never ceases to be there, never stops, never gets negated, never gets destroyed. They are. Then, yatha bhava, that Paramarthika Vastu, which always is there, it gains yatha bhava. What type of existence? What sort of existence? So it can have in terms of now, Vishnu, Jagat, etc. What type of existence it can have? Then Yad Rupa, what forms it can take to? Again, what gunas? Gunas, features in terms of manifestation of Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna, the constituents of Maya Shakti, creative power, or Apara Prakriti, called in the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So then, karma kaha. What all karmas it takes to me as the Ishvara, me as the avatar. So what all karmas take to karma kaha? All these says, please listen from me. How? Tatha eva. Tatha eva. As they are, exactly so, just so. Exactly what they are. Precisely what they are. Tatha eva. So, tatha eva. Listen how Brahmaji difficult to get this, but don't worry. Madanugraha, by my favor, who says Vishnu says, Ishvara Tattva. So Madanugraha, that is Ishvara, not simply Vaikuntadipati Vishnu. You see that? If you consider him Shankha Chakra Gadadhari, the overlord of Vaikuntha, you are reducing Vishnu to a Adhishtan Devata Vaikuntha, that is what, a deity, a Lokapal. Of course, Upaditayi is there, but he is also what? Available as Ishvara Tattva, the creator principle, which manifests the entire Jagat, the basis of which is Brahma Sarupa. So Madanugra, by my grace, by my favor, says what that say to you, that Tattva Vijnanam, Tattva Vijnana. Vijnana is the Anubhava, direct experience of Tattva. See, this Tattva should be understood properly. Tattva means truth. Is the abstract noun of Tat. See, in Vedanta, by agreement, the word Tat is used for Sat Brahma. Tattvamasi. So, Brahma. Tattvam, its abstract noun means the reality, the truth, or the true or essential nature. See, this thing should be very clear. Why? Because even such very clear teaching is misunderstood by astikas only, by devotees only, who have got their own concept. We'll see that in course of time. So for that, the fundamentals must be very clear. See, therefore, Tattva means also true nature or essential nature. Vijnanam, its knowledge. Thorough Vijnanam, thorough knowledge to the point that you are being aware of, oh, it is like this. So that is knowledge of what the entity to be known. So that is what Jnanam Astu. May you have it. May you have it. Means now be very attentive. Listen. So topics have already said. Now, what is that? Yavanaham, Yatha Bhavaha, Yadrupa Gunakarmakaha, wherein comes the role of Maya, which Shuka had asked, even Brahmaji has asked. How do you do all these things? So all this now, one by one, are going to come. Read next one. Ahamevasam agree.
अहमेवासमेवाग्रे नान्यद्यत् सदसत्परम् पश्चादहं यदेतच्च यो वशिष्येत सोऽस्म्यहम्.
We'll see the prose order, Anvaya. Agree. Aham eva asam. Anyat yat sat asat param न न आसम न पश्चात अहम एड एव अस्मि अहम एव अस्मि यद एतत् च यद एतत् it stands for Vishwam. If you want, you can add after etat, add Vishwam. Yad etat Vishwam cha, add tadapi ahameva asmi. Add the phrase tadapi aham eva asmi. Tadapi aham eva asmi. Add further pralaye. Add further pralaye yaha avashishyate. Saha add api. Aham add eva continue asmi. Pralaye to be added. Yaha avashishyate. Saha api. Aham add eva asmi. See, here everything is centered on first person singular. Aham. All that said, I was before creation. I am in and through the creation. After destruction, I continue to be there. What is I need to be ascertained? Let us know. Agre. Agre means Srishti Prak. Before the Srishti came into existence. Before the Jagat came into existence. Prior to that. Aham Prak means Purva. Srishti Prak means Srishti Purva. Before Srishti, the Aham Eva Asam. Aham Eva. Only me. Eva. Only. Which is explained afterwards. Nanyat. Only. Asam. Sthitaha. Exist. Remain. Am. I am. Means before this creation, Srishti, the Jagat came into existence. Me and me alone, I and I alone was there. And what is that eva is explained? Anyat na. Anything other than me was not there. And what is that anything other than me is explained as Sat, Asat, Param. So anything other than me is Sat. In this context, Sat means Sthula, gross. Asat, Sukshma, subtle. Param, the cause of both gross and subtle world. No, was not there at all. Only me and me alone was there. So what is it? What Bhagavan said? Vishnu says, before creation, me and me alone was there. Prima facie, who is telling this? Vishnu. Therefore, I should be centered where? In Vishnu. The question is, does it mean before Srishti took place, Vishnu and Vishnu alone was there? Nothing else other than Vishnu was there, either gross or subtle, and their cause also was not there. Or are we going to take this way? This is what is taken by some people, followers of some Vaishnava Sampradaya. Why not? That's what it clearly means, no? As it is. Literally it means Vishnu says and Vishnu was there. My dear, you are talking of what? Agree. Idamaha jagataha srishti prak purvam. Before the srishti came into existence. Please let me know, my dear sir. Vishnu abiding in Vaikuntha is the part and parcel. Part and parcel means essential portion of Srishti or outside the range of Srishti. In short, does the entity Vishnu, as it is Shankachakra Gadadhari, with all this glories of Vaikuntha, is a part of Srishti or not? It has to be the part of Srishti. Because it is made up of Panchamahabhutas. Even Vishnu's body is made of Panchamahabhutas. It is the product of Sattvaguna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. It is circumscribed by space, Parichinna. It has got a nama, name. It has got a rupa, form, perceptibly available. Maybe not for ordinary people, but devotees, yes. Those who have purified their mind, yes, to them it is perceptibly available. Vishnu showed it to Vaikuntha, showed Vaikuntha to Brahmaji. Brahmaji saw it. Other person may not be able to see. Perceptibly available. And when it is perceptibly available, it gets reduced to what is called a drishya, a perceived entity. A perceived entity, drishyam tad jadam. By its nature, it is inert. Yad jadam tad nashyam. Whatever that is inert is subject to destruction. But why here? It says it is during the creation and it continues to be after that. Means no destruction. Means Vishnu, no doubt. There is Vaikuntha Adipati Vishnu, Bhagavan Vishnu. cannot mean by the first person singular aham. This phrase echoes in Upanishads. This is from Bhagavata Purana, Smriti, certainly based on Shruti, the Vedas, Upanishads. We can consider it at many places, but we can consider two statements, two phrases. One from Chandogya Upanishad, other from Aitari Upanishad, which speaks of the same content as that of the statement here made by Bhagavan Vishnu. What is that? Agre ahameva asam. Let us see what those statements are. First, let us say, take what is Chandogya. Sadeva Somya idamagra asit ekam eva advitiyam. Chandogya 6:2-1. Generally, I always make it a point to give the reference of such quotation, which can be verified by anyone. It's not just saying. No, sometimes some have a habit. Shastra mein aisa kaha hai. Slowly ask him, kaun se shastra mein kaha hai? He will look up and down. He himself doesn't know. Or sometimes it happens now. Suppose you have made a statement and somebody asks, where is it? Brihadaranyaka mein hai. Brihadaranyaka, because that Upanishad is such a big one, should find difficult. There are Mahabharatas who know what is Brihadaranyaka, so they will catch you. So no, better give the you find out, verify it. And if you have got any court of appeal, come on, go dismiss that. Not me. If I have told what I have told wrong, you have to prove wrong what is stored in Chandogya Upanishad, what is stored in Aitari Upanishad, Vedokti, Ishwarokti it is. It's not somebody's whims and fancies. Well, Somya, oh dear, Udalaka to his son Shvetaketu, my dear son, Idam agre. Again, see, agre has come there. Idamaha jagataha agre prak purva. Before this srishti, this world came into existence. What is that? Sat eva asi. Sat. Now, what is the idam? Idam stands for Nama Rupa Visheshavat Idam. Idam Shabda Buddhi Vishya. See, you say this. Now, here two things are there. This, the word is there, and what the meaning of the word, the subject of the word, idam, that Vishay, Buddhi Vishay. What you grasp by the word idam. Word idam, and what you grasp exactly by the word idam. So that idam stands for Nama Rupa Visheshavat. The Jagat and a specific name and form. Form need not be ocular. The nature of a specific thing. So idam. What was before this Srishti came into existence? Sat eva. Eva for avadharana. Certainly, only Sat was there. Now the one falls down. What is Sat? The Parabhashika Shabda. The technical word in Vedanta. Trikale apitishtati Sat. That which exists in three periods of time, before, past, present, future, even independent of time. Because time is in the realm of creation. Even when creation is not there and time is not there, it continues to exist. That entity, Trikale apitishtati, that which remains all along, past, present, future, even free from time. So that is what. Also, Trikala abhadita vastu, an entity which is never negated. Badha means never proved as it is not there. Always is, always is. And what was it? Ekam eva advitiyam. Ekam eva. Only one. What is the one? Sat. In the sense, nothing which came into existence afterwards as its karya. Karya rupa srishti jagat. Only Sat was there, and nothing from this entire srishti jagat which appeared afterwards as if emerged from Sat. Nothing of these was there. That is Ekam Eva. And Advitiyam, not only anything else from the created Jagat was there. Advitiyam. Dvitiyam was not second, nothing second in the sense like this. See, mud pot is there. Mud pot is nothing but mud. But to make a mud pot, besides mud, there must be a pot maker, there must be a wheel, there must be a stick. I hope you know how the mud pot is made. The rotating wheel, with one hand, that wheel is what? Kept revolving by the stick. On the other hand, the pot maker gives the shape to the mud, lump of mud. So something else, what is called as, see, mud is called as upadana karana, and the pot maker is called as nimitta karana. Upadana karana is material cause. Pot maker is efficient cause. The sentient being required to create the pot, called as nimitta karana. Like that, afterwards, no doubt, Srishti came into existence, but anyone else other than this Sat, a sentient being, was not there to create it. Ekam eva. means nothing from the created world, nor any entity who creates it. Advitiyam asti. This is means the possibility of anything else other than it, either from the created Jagat or someone who creates it, that is refuted with the Advitiyam. This is what Chandogya. Now let us go to Aitareya Upanishad. See, here the word used was Sat. And Sat in the parlance of Upanishads is for Brahma, the all-pervasive Chaitanya Tattva, Chit and Chit alone, which always exists. Now comes Aitareya. Atma vai idamekaha eva agre asi nanyat kinchana mishat. First mantra of first chapter of Aitareya Upanishad. See, why? Why means well known in the Upanishads. See, idam. What is idam? This nama rupa karma bheda bhinnam jagat. This world of diversity, bhinna. No two things are one and the same. Idam, wherein different names and forms and karma, activities, duality, such jagat, that is referred as what? Jagat. Idam. Agre, that is Srishte Prak. Before Srishti. Srishte Prak. Say, Atma vai ekaha eva asi. This, before creation of the Jagat, all that was there is what? Atma vai, Atma and Atma alone. Ekaha eva. Nothing other than that, which is further explained by Na anyat kinchana mishat. Nothing else. Mishat means nimishat in the sense vyaparavat. Nothing else which is having activities, functions. Nothing else of that type was there. Then says Saha Ikshata. This is important from the standpoint of whether Vaikuntha was there or not. Saha Vishwakarta, Srishtikarta, Parameshwar Tattva. See, look, Brahma is Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. In Brahma, there is no Srishti, nor even Maya. The creative power also is not there in Brahma. The movement Jagat comes in picture, Maya is accounted, creative power. Avidya, ignorance is accounted from the standpoint of Jiva, Jagat. Not it. And then, when you bring that Maya, Shakti, creative power, the same Brahman, which alone was there without anything else, the same Atma, which alone was there without anything, gets the status of Ishvara, Parameshwara. In Brahma, even the status of Ishvara, Parameshwara is not there. But from the standpoint of Srishti, the same Brahma is viewed as Ishvara. So that Ishvara, Srishtikarta, Ikshata, considered. So what he considered? Lokanu Srajayiti. Because it's supplementary to what is going to be told by Vishnu afterwards. Let me create the lokas, the fields of experiences. They are in a given Brahmanda. Given Brahmanda means under the jurisdiction of one Brahmaji, there are 14 lokas. Multi-tier dabba. 7 up, 7 below. Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha, Mahaha, Janaha, Tapaha, Satyam. Bhu, earth, Bhuva, intervening space, Antariksha, and all those are heaven, different types of heaven. All your Vaikuntha, what is that? Kailasa, Goloka, all these are there somewhere in this category only. Lokas, fields of experience. Then Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Pasa, Patala, all Patalas, Netherlands, below. So these are 14. These 14 are also recategorized in 3. Bhu, Bhuva, Suva. What is meant by that? In this 3 category, Bhu stands for not only earth, all the regions below, 7 patalas. Bhuva for Antariksha, intervening space. Suva stands for Suva, Mahajana, Tapa, Satyam, all heavens. With recall 3 Bhu, Bhuva, Suva or Chaturdasha Bhuvanani. So therefore it is one and the same entire cosmos under the jurisdiction of one Brahmaji, one Hiranyagarbha. So Lokanu Srujayati. This Ishvara considered, let me create Jagat. And what he did? Saha, Iman, Lokan, Asurjata. He created all these lokas that are enumerated there in the Aitreya. And then again he saw, without the guardians, how the field experience can work? So that again, Saikshata, that Srishtikarta, consider Lokapalan Srujayiti, that may create the Lokapala, the guardians of this thing. Here at this level comes the role of Hiranyagarbha, Virat, wherein Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, then Brihaspati, Indra, and all this. You know the hierarchy of creation. Brahman, free from Srishti, free from status of Ishvara, free from Maya. When the occasion of Srishti comes, there comes the role of Maya. And from the role of Maya, the Brahman is viewed as Ishvara Tattva. Ishvara Tattva manifests first as Hiranyagarbha Tattva. Of course, five elements that are born. Tasmad va etasmad atmana akash sambho, etc. Then Hiranyagarbha, deity of macrocosmic subtle bodies and prana. Subtle body means prana equivalent to that. And the gross body Virat. In this gross body Virat, macrocosmic gross body, the great three luminaries are Brahma, Brahmaji, Vishnu, Vaikuntadipati, Shiva, Kailasadipati. And then comes up. This is as far as the actual creation is concerned. But these great three luminaries, Hiranyagarbha, Virat, or Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, can be directly viewed as Ishvara Tattva. Not only that, as Brahma Tattva only. So, we should keep in mind that in Adhyatma Shastra, Nirguna Brahma, Brahma free from three gunas, Maya, Sattva, Rajaguna, Tamaguna, or with gunas as Ishvara, with manifestation, no distinction is made in the sense Saguna Brahma, Nirguna Brahma, these words are used one for other because they finally happen to be one and the same entity, unless a particular context demands the distinction. But for Vyavahara, from practical standpoint, from the utility of the mukshu, from the utility of the bhakta, both are one and the same for Vyavahara. So this also has to be kept in mind because one is used for other. More about this we'll see further. So therefore, this ahameva asam agre is not some stray statement made. It is based on Upanishads. We'll see, continue this next time.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ